Imagine a 17-year-old guy is threatened by his educator just because he's just trying to stand up for himself and trying to stop something which is actually wrong. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome back. My name is Krish. I'm your Gen Z content creator who's obsessed with fashion, lifestyle, traveling, beauty, and a lot more stuff. I'm a Gen Z feminist from South Asia. Uh, I don't look Indian in any ways. So yeah, so sorry. But yeah, no offense to any community or any racism. Yeah, but anyways, we're gonna be talking about this thing because I'm from India, and this thing is like quite common over here, and it is like I'm not sure if it is like worldwide. I know these things happen on Telegram and stuff, but yeah, when this thing such kind of things happen at official, like with school authorities, or like someone you are like paying, and you're expecting that they're gonna be maybe kind of good with you, or I don't know, like how they're like. Anyways, I'll just get my story started. So this happened with me exactly 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. So what I do actually, whenever I remember, I started writing out these things, story time ideas on the sticky notes. So yep, as I promised you guys that I'll be bringing a new part, so here's the new part. I'll be exposing my chemistry teacher in this video, and I'm 100% sure she's not watching my channel because I'm not that big enough. But yep, thanks a lot, and I hope you will watch this and you will present a positive view. And I don't know, I'm not wrong in any of this. Even my counselor said so. I mean, the school's counselor said so, and my personal counselor. So yeah, by the way, I'm in my new fit. I'm not sure if you guys just saw it or not, but this is my new switcher that I'm gonna be recording in. So I'm not sure if you can see this. Yeah, I actually have to cling myself to the wall so you guys could actually see it. But let's get ourselves started with. Sorry for the messy hairs and everything, but yes. So this thing starts. When I was in ninth grade, a lot of ups and downs happened. My life completely turned out because after COVID, it was my first batch. I was actually back in school after my mental health was so fucked up. Anyways, we will not talk about this part for a few months. I will talk about this a year or so later. So yeah, talking about this chemistry thing. So there were special different teachers allotted for biology, chemistry, and physics, especially who catered to ninth and 10th grade, plus 1 and plus 2, like the whole high school. Okay, so there was separate teachers for that. These were more like specialist teachers and stuff. I don't know, they were more qualified. I know about the biology teacher because she vibed with me like really well, so I can actually guarantee she was a really good teacher. But the chemistry and physics one, they were like kind of mid. Like she had experience. Even the chemistry teacher I'm about to talk about, she has worked for like 23 years, and so she has so and so degrees. But respect, manners, and kind-heartedness, and there are a lot of emotional things that you cannot like achieve, like over the time of years. It's like something you're embedded with, something you have to like feel, understand, especially when you're educated. So this thing happened that in the ninth grade, so our school is this kind of school, so it's like kind of a bit expensive, and they actually provide us with a lot of stuff, okay, unlike other regular schools. So we are provided with, I think it's pretty common nowadays in bigger school, higher level schools, that with the which are having higher fees charges and stuff, that they're providing you with notes and everything which is pre-prepared. Like they will provide, even I think my friend sent me the documents and stuff. This send them free sample papers and stuff. Yeah, and kind of content and stuff which could be useful. So yeah, so what once happened was that it was around the time of November, December, I don't even remember that clearly. So yeah, it was like a time before my final exams. Wait, it was supposedly, no, it was supposedly Feb last year. I remember because it was something else was related. Yeah, it was one of my best friends, something happened to them, so that is why I remembered quickly. So what happened was, she would send us documents and stuff. It was fine in like earlier, she would send us answers, she would send YouTube even. This is a really weird thing that our school used to do, but they would send YouTube creators, they have made some notes and stuff. They would even send us that for help and reference, and it is a very good thing. I appreciate the thing, because at my current school, they're like tuition. I mean, that is a different thing. I have three. But not everyone can, so yeah, I hope you understand they were a bit like open-minded and kind of people, given the fact it was like this institution started, or I mean the school started 12 or 13 years ago only. So I will not be naming the school, okay, but I'll be saying this is my chemistry teacher. Okay, I don't even want to add her name and stuff, because I don't want to get involved in some legal premises and stuff, even though this is India. So the thing was that she was sending us resources and stuff. Everything was fine until she started sending us, book PDFs. Okay, so that was a bit, I understand that there are a lot of book PDFs and stuff available. Sorry, there is a lot of stuff available online on Telegram and stuff. But so there was one book that it was an ebook, of course, that she sent. It was in previous question papers, and wait, where this happened in 10th grade. So sorry, 2 years ago. Yeah, before my second pre-boards this happened. So yeah, Feb. So sorry, I actually just got confused in the years. So yeah, it happened in ninth grade as well, but it was just a minor one I asked in June. So I was gonna actually tell about the 10th grade one. So we will just continue back. So what happened was, our pre-boards were done with, and we were actually, first pre-boards were done with, and she would send us resources and stuff. So she sent this particular book, and it had like PYQs and stuff, but it was of a brand I would not name it. It is it is my friend's brand. He started this on Telegram, and then he has this website now. He's even on Instagram. He has over 150K followers. So that's like 1.5 lakh, right? So yeah, so he had done a lot of efforts, and he made this with spending nights dedicating. So I know him personally as well. So when I saw that book, I was really horrified, because she just sent the PDF. So I just actually texted my friend regarding in that context, that did you like give any access, or this particular like stuff was sold recently, because it just got released like a week ago. So I am actually sure that such expensive book that he cannot she won't actually spend 300 to 400 INR on getting a book, especially the E1. She won't. So I was like, did the school buy this, or did he get a like crack a partnership? I just wanted to congratulate him. So I went to the, I think his Insta wasn't like working, so I went and texted him the WhatsApp only, that this and this happened. So I went shared him the screenshot and stuff. Did you just got this? And the person, and he was like, no, I didn't even, I just sold uh, my copy. And like you know he basically clarified that he did not have any kind of contracts or anything. The institution didn't buy it. Okay, so I did this. He said, can you clarify one thing, that it is not possible for me, like she could have bought under any other name. So can you just text her and ask her once, like, how did you get this, like so उसमें उसकी फट गई थी वैसे. And what happened is, I texted that lady, that bitch, just texted her, hello, good evening and stuff. So if you don't mind me asking, so like you got this book and it's really good, and if you don't mind me telling, where did you get this, like you know did you just purchase, or school got this, like so she like left it on scene. It was really weird. Okay, because it was like not regular classes were there, so I could not ask her on the face. But so I decided, I just question marked it 3 4 days continuously, like I would just send a question mark and stuff. And well, I finally got a call. She just started calling me another evening, the next evening, continuously she was calling. And I told my friend that she has no respect. So he was like, he suspected that she must have not bought it, and she's just trying to hide away from, and it's completely fine if you're like using. And he was like, it's completely normal and so. And I was like, but at least he was like, at least let me know the source. So like even if because it's like someone's hard work. Imagine, like, even as an author myself, I have written over 4 anthologies. Imagine my work is just published without my permission online. So that's like a financial loss for me. Okay, even though it's a financial gain for a lot of students, and But it's not a very good thing, and especially from the institutions, and well, we don't expect this thing among friends, or even our tuition teacher would do this. It would be somehow agreeable, though even they don't do this. Oh my god, my ear hurts so bad. Which can you guys hear? Yep, so you guys can't. This is a recorded video. So yeah, continuing back. So I just started getting calls from her, and I just decided to pick up. And because I left a missed call a day or so ago, so she was like, hi, so like, what's the deal? And she was like real rude, and yeah, and stuff. So she got like, what's the matter? What's like interested in you? Like, what's wrong? Why are you asking me continuously this and stuff? I want to talk to your parents and stuff. So I was like, I just wanted to know which source did you get the book from? The thing is, this is my the book that you're selling. Is it like the institution got it? Like, what? I wanna just know. I was like, why are you interested and stuff? So like, it's like a very basic question. Even if I am getting something, and even our teachers tell us, we got this resource available as a sample. You can take it for home. You can take pics and stuff. It is okay. They just openly just say it, that you got it, or what is it that so she was really annoyed, and she was like, I was like, it is my friend's brand. And she just stopped. I was like, he was asking that how did you get this, he was asking, and she froze. She just got like so fucked up. That bitch was like going crazy, and she was like, she just got so angry, and she was just saying shit, as yeah. And I can't even say, I don't know, I can't even say that shit in front of camera. You know, ऐसे है, आपका थोड़ी है, ऐसे पैसे लगे, जैसे मर्जी करूँ मैं. And I don't even want to dive deep into the details that much, but I just want to tell the story time. So after that, I got angry, and I was like, I'm asking because if you don't tell us, then he can actually take some legal action. And she was like fucked up. She was like, I want to talk to mother, talk to mother. And I actually handed over phone to my mother, and she was like, your son is talking to such kind of dangerous people, they can actually take some action, and you will be at loss. But wait a second. And she will be informing the principal that he's just telling other people. And it's like, if you're using a resource, be at least, be at least disclosing the source is not a very big deal. And I'm openly saying this thing that sometimes it happens, we use book resources and stuff from the Telegram, and we are actually openly admitting it. Or if you got it as a sample, or stuff, so it's like okay. But if you're just misusing it for like even though you can, and it's like a small brand, so it's a bad thing. Okay, it's not like some student got it. Okay, you are just, I don't know from where she still got it. uh, yeah, so what happened was, so she was like, so he's gonna take some legal action. You should try to take your son away from such kind of people. They are like really, harmful. He can cause harm to him. I'll tell the principal. He'll just terminate this, me from the school and stuff. And I'm like, what? How you're supposed to do that? Actually, you will be the one who will be sued, because you have actually used someone's resources, and you don't have any kind of proof, financial transaction. And I have the screenshots and stuff against you, if we wanna go that way. And that fucked the thing so up, like just hold on a second, guys. I'm just getting a miracle. Let me just, I don't know how we are supposed to do. Yep. So no, 2 minutes. Yeah. So 2 minutes break. Yeah, so we were continuing back, and I had to talk with her and then I explained, this is the way that she misused the resources. So if mine was, some kind of action would be taken and stuff. So I was like, I'm not afraid. And it's like, we just settled the matter up. I just had to apologize. I don't know for what reason, because it was my one examination next year. So, didn't want to create a fuss about it. But yep, today I'm actually doing the video time, so story time. So yep. So all of these things happened, and well, I just clarified and ended the things up. But after a few days, when I actually met her, she was like, she was actually like, she was like, I wanted to send more stuff, but you just created such a fuss. And I was like, I was just asking. I didn't mean to cause any harm or any stuff. I didn't want your, teaching pass or something to go away. It's not like that. If I just wanted to do that, I could just send him the proofs and stuff, and it would have been done an easy peasy thing, because we had, strong records against you. So it wasn't something of that sort. Yep. So it was like a full chaotic week or 2 weeks till the exam, because I actually saw her. I had to go to the branch and stuff. So she was like, later on, you shouldn't try to get involved with such people and stuff. And I am no, she was really pretty glad that I actually went after that session. After I was with her for 2 years only, and she was actually glad. And the next year also, she didn't have a very good treatment with me. So that was actually quite expected. Like, you're literally just taking away someone's job and security. So like, what you're actually expecting them to do, they would have to actually pay financial, finances for that as well. And yeah, she was like, I won't be reporting you and stuff, because she was actually wrong over here. So yeah, that was the whole situation. But threatening me, there was some sort of things that actually exaggerated the whole thing. If she wouldn't have threatened me, I would not have gone to the point. I would haven't said a lot of stuff that I didn't say on the camera, a lot of stuff, because I had to like filter out so many things. Because I'm not trying to hurt anyone's reputation of that sort. It's just that I want to explain the experience that I had, and like to tell anyone that if you get involved in such kind of situation, you should actually take action against it, because I actually regret it later on. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff. But that was it. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching the video. And this is the only thing that I wanted to share. Now I can't actually share in detail the kind of threatening and stuff that she said to me, and a lot of more stuff. But yeah, that was it, the whole thing as I could tell you. So thanks a lot for watching, and this was the part 2. I think, since I was done with the physics one, I had to like skip on the chemistry one, and there was a lot more. And there was another thing that was just running into my mind. I had like 30 more ideas, and I could just write on anyone. So thank you so much that you just watched the whole thing, and thank you for so much for supporting. And well, there's just one more thing. I'll be making the next one, most probably, how my history teacher was really racist or something of that sort. So yeah, this was another thing. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll be bringing more videos soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my Instagram and other links that have been added in the description box, and a lot more. Okay, bye bye. Love you all. Mama. Bye.